nice about it, you're still playing at an All-NBA level, but you have Luka, so you don't necessarily have to start the season fast. You have to be great in the second half of the season. Yeah. So trying to obviously you want to be out there, you're always competitive, but that's got to be nice a little bit to be like, I'm going to be fine.
No, absolutely, absolutely. When you have a dynamic, transcendent player like Luka, when you have an unbelievable complementary player in AR, and some of the vets we got, bringing in Marcus Smart, championship pedigree guy, bringing in, DA, been to the finals as well in Phoenix, and some of the other guys we have Rui another year under his belt, Vando's back healthy, so we look forward to what we can accomplish, and like you said, me being 40 on the brink of 41, I don't have to rush myself to get to 100% in October and November and things. I think every month we'll ramp up, but I'm happy with where I am right now.
Maybe tell me a little bit.
Hey, yo. This nigga LeBron James has mastered totally the art of controlling narratives. But this one is a little bit different, y'all. I can't even lie. This time, this shit, it's not teasing retirement. It's not about posting no cryptic tweets or messages about unfinished business. LeBron James is telling y'all flat out, I am not rushing to be 100%. I told y'all yesterday when we talked about the whole Hennessy deal, and this is just the icing on the cake. The the Lakers tour has officially begun. LeBron is declaring war against the Lakers and their fans. This is a statement right here. This is LeBron telling Rob Pelinka, telling JJ Redick, telling the entire Lakers land fan base, y'all figure this shit out until I'm ready. If this squad stumbles out the gate, y'all, James is already building his escape route. Y'all don't see it? If they look unorganized, it's going to be on JJ. If the Lakers' energy is off, it's going to be on who. LeBron is literally in our face, setting up the storyline before the tip-off. This isn't rest. This is protection. I'm calling it like it is, y'all. This is the the Lakers tour starring LeBron James. And did y'all hear that line that he just said to Steve Nash about having guys like Luka and Austin Reaves lets him, take his time? To most of y'all, that shit sounds humble. It sounds like trust. But, I've been following James long enough to know he's very calculated. He is now putting Luka and Austin Reaves in a position to be the scapegoat. He don't have to say names without intention. Luka and AR didn't ask for the spotlight. LeBron gave it to him, and now they're under the microscope. They will be for all 82 games, because if this team starts off 4-6 or 5-8, the first narrative you're going to hear is, well, LeBron was easing in and those guys didn't step up. I'm just going to keep it real. To me, that ain't no compliment. That's a chess move. He's already planting who's to blame if the season don't start off right. And the way the team looked so far in the preseason in the first 2 games, the Lakers are going to start off slow. He is literally setting up Luka and Austin Reaves to be the scapegoat. And the worst part, the media is going to buy into this shit. ESPN will run with this whole LeBron is trusting his young teammates. JJ Redick is going to sit out there and just nod his head like it's the gospel. But I'm seeing right through what LeBron just said to Steve Nash. This is not about mentorship. This is total manipulation, y'all. Let's listen again, because I see through this. I see right through what LeBron is saying. He is setting up Luka and Austin Reaves to be the scapegoat.
What's nice about it, you're still playing at an All-NBA level, but you have Luka, so you don't necessarily have to start the season fast. You have to be great in the second half of the season.
Yeah.
So trying to obviously you want to be out there. You're always competitive, but that's got to be nice a little bit to be like, I'm going to be fine.
No, absolutely, absolutely. When you have a dynamic, transcendent player like Luka, when you have an unbelievable complementary player in AR, and some of the vets we got, bringing in Marcus Smart, championship pedigree guy, bringing in, DA, been to the finals as well in Phoenix, and some of the other guys we had Rui another year under his belt, Vando is back healthy, so. We look forward to what we can accomplish, and like you said, me being 40 on the brink of 41, I don't have to rush myself to get to 100% in October and November and things. I think every month we'll ramp up, but I'm happy with where I am right now.
Maybe tell me a little bit.
Nah, bro, LeBron is setting these boys up. He ain't got to give 100% to start. No, this is the scapegoat. This is it. This is it right here. He's setting these boys up. The Lakers gonna start off slow, and him talking about not having to be 100%. He ain't gonna take none of that blame. I'm telling y'all, the F the Lakers tour is on. It's official. The Hennessy ad, the disrespect yesterday with the fake retirement announcement, and then today with Steve Nash, he fake praising the opportunity to play alongside Luka and Austin Reaves. I see right through it though. And then this guy right here, JJ Redick, has the nerve and the audacity to say that we are idiots because we fell for this whole announcement thinking that James was going to retire. JJ had the audacity with a straight face to say this with a smug. I mean, why is JJ Redick calling us idiots when his new boss is the one who started this circus in the first place, bro? This is why I call JJ Redick JJ Reckless damn near all last year. He trying to play this loyal soldier role, but he's about to learn how this thing works the hard way. The jokes are coming. He's going to get exposed because once this team hits turbulence, especially at the beginning, the LeBron protection shield is going to vanish. He ain't going to have nobody to lean on. JJ is going to realize coaching LeBron is not like podcasting with him. You can't edit out accountability, home. You can't cut the clip when he throws you under the damn bus. And trust me, JJ is not going to be exempt from being put in that force field of having to protect LeBron James. JJ is walking into a public relations trap. He think he's coaching with some type of trust right now. I'm telling y'all, this is just crazy. And then Stephen A. Smith, he called out LeBron James for the Hennessy commercial right before the season. He said, if you play like garbage when it counts, I'm going to think about that commercial. And honestly, he's not wrong. LeBron's the same guy who preaches about discipline day in and day out. We witnessed it for 20-something years, about being more than an athlete, about being the face of the league. But now he's pushing liquor right before the 23rd season, bro, when the Lakers really need some leadership, focus, and chemistry. How can you preach about accountability when you publicly announce you're coasting into the playoffs? LeBron know with a straight face this team ain't ready for all that right now, bro. And I hate to always bring up Michael and Kobe Bryant's name, but guys like them, they set the tone from day one. LeBron's setting the tone for a selective effort. I've never heard James come out really at the beginning of a season and say this. He's basically telling his team, carry me until I feel like locking in. Damn, that's a smack in the face. He gave one middle finger to y'all yesterday. This is the other middle finger today. And as much as I like LeBron James, I wish that this Lakers organization stopped pretending that it's okay. Every time you see Jeannie Buss on camera, every time you see Rob Pelinka on camera, they so phony with it. This is not cool at all, bro. And ultimately, you just got to ask yourself, what the hell is all this distraction? What is this attitude? What is this? It seems like being disengaged from the team. What does this mean for the Lakers when you're looking at how LeBron is carrying shit? Because year 23 to me should be about legacy. Are the Lakers built to survive with LeBron with these antics right now? Because they might literally crumble under the weight of his brand first mentality. I do not think that the Lakers have a chance. Even though everybody loves Luka Dončić, I do not believe the Lakers have a chance to win the NBA championship or literally compete for the NBA championship if LeBron is not in the equation. Period. But him already admitting that he's not going to rush to start this season off, he feels like because he has Austin Reaves and Luka, he don't have to rush to be 100% to start off this year. That's bogus. First of all, it's a lie. And he's setting these guys up to be a scapegoat because I know deep down this team is going to start off struggling. The way they look so far, I don't see no chemistry. LeBron is literally trying to find, well, he found his escape route. This is the second middle finger up to all the Lakers community. He gave y'all the middle finger yesterday with the Hennessy commercial. And now the second middle finger is up saying that he's not going to rush into being 100%. That's crazy, bro. And y'all know I support James big time, but I'm seeing I got to look through a whole different lens with this one. Because I'm going by patterns for real. At the end of the day, it's patterns. If LeBron wouldn't have did what he did yesterday, I'm going to be real. If LeBron wouldn't have did what he did yesterday, I probably wouldn't even have had an issue. I would have had a little bit of an issue, but I'd have felt like, okay, he hasn't played in the preseason, so maybe he's hurt. Maybe he's going to pace himself. So I wouldn't have been so mad about that statement that he made. But when I just look at the pattern of what LeBron is doing and how it just seems like, yo, he got a problem with this organization. And I told y'all yesterday, some of y'all can believe it or not, LeBron is very upset about this Luka trade. I promise you, LeBron is not happy about the Luka trade. And no, I'm not saying LeBron don't like Luka. No, I'm not saying LeBron don't want to play with Luka. That's not what I'm saying. This whole situation was not quarterback engined or orchestrated by LeBron James at all. And I think ultimately he has a problem with that. Not that he would have vetoed the trade. I think that he wants everything to go past him. I think he feel like because he won that title in 2020 that the Lakers, the organization, the city, the fan base owes him something. LeBron said he had nothing to do with the Anthony Davis trade. He knew nothing about it until it was done. You see how the Lakers front office is appeasing to Luka early on, flying out of the country to see him play, really building up, kind of getting the roster together, kind of catering to him. Yeah, LeBron will benefit from that if they win because he's on the team. But LeBron don't have his hands on those decisions typically that you would think he's had before, or at least had the option, or they ran things by him in the past, whether it was in LA, Miami, or Cleveland, however you want to spin it. I think LeBron is fed up with this whole Luka-Laker relationship. I think he's feeling it personally. The performance of his son is not making anything any better. He's going to continue to struggle, it seems like, offensively. And, the fan base is not going to let off on Bronny. it doesn't make sense really for LeBron to pack up and play for another team at this point. I think that's just ridiculous. But, you know, what I thought in LeBron going out with a bang, he turned the gun on the Lakers fans and he's pointing it right at us. He is literally declaring war. He's saying, F the Lakers. I'm promoting Hennessy, and I'm not rushing to start the season off at 100%. We got Luka, we got Austin Reaves. He fooling y'all. Don't think for 1 minute that that's about supporting those young guys. LeBron is making them boys into scapegoats when the Lakers start to struggle. James should be ashamed of himself, bro. He really should. I really got to talk to the bosses about LeBron in this selective leadership. That is crazy. James be talking about patience when it's about him, but urgency is when it's about everybody else. Remember last year, he said that the Lakers needed to get serious after a few losses, but now he's saying he's not in a rush to get into top shape. I don't know, boy. My man LeBron is, it seemed like he feels definitely some type of way about the Lakers, the organization, the fan base. And y'all have been disrespectful to LeBron since he's been here. That's why we argue so much here on Lakers land, because y'all have been disrespectful to James. But I feel like right now, bro, LeBron is just like, he clapping back at y'all. But I don't like it. This ain't the way to go, bro. The Hennessy announcement, and now this right here. When you know that the team needs as much conglomerate chemistry as possible. All these new faces on the Lakers, that's going to be needed. It's not like we just got a bunch of anybody's and they're going to sit down. Ayton's going to be needed. Marcus Smart is going to be needed. Jake LaRavia is going to be needed. They've been out there on that basketball court for 2 games. Well, Marcus Smart haven't. He haven't even been out there. And now he got the flu, reportedly. It was reported today that he got the flu. ESPN is reporting that Dalton Connect's trade value is going down by the day. LeBron nor the Lakers are in any position to be starting off slow. I don't care how old you are. If you got to do all that, then just retire. Why are they paying you max $50 million for you to pace yourself now? James is a freak of nature, bro. And if they start off slow, it ain't gonna be no playoffs. You ain't gonna have no responsibility because y'all ain't gonna be playing in April and in May. But then it goes back to the whole scapegoat conversation. Who's gonna be blamed for that? It's gonna be Luka. It's gonna be Austin Reaves. Because they the ones that was out there starting the games off in the season. LeBron is out here playing chess, not checkers. And it seemed like the Lakers fans is on the other side of the board. It's time for us to make our next move. But I don't like this one at all, bro. This is bad news. And I feel like LeBron is doing these guys dirty. He just don't ever F no more. I'm about to get up out of here. Do remember the Lakers are back locked in this Sunday for the second of their back-to-back versus the Golden State Warriors. They play 6:30 p.m. I think that's a Pacific time. So we'll be watching the game live in our playback room at 9:30 p.m. Eastern for tip-off Sunday versus the Warriors. Then they at Phoenix, Dallas, and the Sacramento Kings to wrap up next week at 7 o'clock p.m. We got some new things going on real quick in our playback room for Lakers Land. They are installing a new game similar to ESPN's Around the Horn. It's called Around the Room. So we got some games that we are about to get going here in Lakers Land. So make sure y'all come on over to our playback room. That's playback.tv/Lakers Land Show. We're going to have a lot of exclusive Lakers content over there on Playback as well. But y'all let me know what y'all think about LeBron and his comments with Steve Nash about Austin Reaves and Luka Dončić. I'm seeing right through the lies, and I feel like those boys are being scapegoats. And him coming in talking about he's not rushing to get 100% after this Hennessy promotion announcement, 2 middle fingers up to the Lakers community. Sincerely from LeBron James. He's declaring war, y'all. I'm out. 7 Mitchell. Y'all stay safe. Do me a huge favor. Smash that like button for me one time for the one time. And y'all let me know again what y'all thoughts is on James. Big up to my bro, Drip Show. Y'all have a good night. Stay safe. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow live here on Lakers Land. I'm out. Peace, y'all.
That's a wrap for today's episode of the Lakers Land podcast with 7 Mitchell. If you rocked with the show, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a review wherever you're listening. Join the conversation on social at Lakers Land Show and tap in for daily takes, polls, and more. Until next time, stay loyal, stay loud, and always stay Lakered up.